Up to your third normalization we discussed, guys, here. And this is fourth one. See, online students, this is fourth one, voice code normalization form. And when your table to commerce, okay, under voice code, there are two conditions here again. One is your table should be in a third normal form. Third normal form means there is no transitive dependency columns. That is the third normal. And suppose if any one column is depends on A to B, column 1 to column 2, then A should be what now? Super key. Okay. A should be super key. So here the new word and new statement is what now? Super key statement. Okay. So let me come out and see the super key statement. Okay. What is the definition for this here? Observe. A column or combination of columns. Okay. A column or combination of columns which are uniquely identifying a row in your table is called as what now? Super key. So it means what now? Either a single column or else combination of columns. So either single or combination of columns. Okay. If it was identified your row uniquely, then that kind of columns are called as a super key columns record. Okay. For example, let me come out and see in this table, one sample table we can observe. Student table, student ID, student name, branch, mail ID, and registration numbers. Suppose this is my table. In this table, can you find out here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? There are 5 columns are there. Out of 5 columns, how many columns are super key columns? Okay. And I need to identify that. So now super key, what it was telling, either every individual column, you can check now. Either every individual column, okay, you can check, is there any duplicators there or not? Or else each and every row value will be uniquely identified or not? You want to check. So in a column, there are how many values I kept here, either 4 or 5 or 10 or 100. So each and every row, this is called as a row. Yes or no? This is called as a row. The each and every row should be identified with your unique numbers. Okay, na? So if that kind of column data, whatever it was there, so that is called as what now? Super key column. Understand now? Let me come out and see first of all. Okay, this is student ID was there here. So student ID column, once you check it out. In student ID column, do you have any duplicates? No. So that means each and every row will identified or with identified with a unique number. Is it correct? Yes or no? This is my first row 101, second row 102, third row 103, fourth row 104. So every number 1, 2, 3, 4. Every number is a unique and there is no duplicate values. So that means when your column data will be maintained like this, then this column is called as what now? Super key. Okay, na? This is what we called as a super key. Okay, right. Come to second one. Just check it out here. Name column is there. So name column, you can check each and every value now and check it out. So now, can I say name is a super key? No. Why? Because you have a duplicates, Sai and Sai. So this is not a super key. Next, branch column, you can see. Branch column is a super key. No, because here also we have some duplicates. It's also not. Now you can see mail IDs. Is it super key? Yes. So mail ID and of course every user mail ID will be different. Is it possible that 2 users are having same ID? No, it's not possible. So this is what super key. And this is also every individual row. If you check it out, every individual row is identified with a unique number or unique identity. There is no duplicate. So I can say this is also super key column. Okay, now next one is what now? Registered numbers are there now. So student registration number. Is there any duplicate here? No. So every student registration number is also uniqueness. In your colleges, in your schools, you can see your register number, your friend registration number not be same. Okay, na? So every student registration number also different. So can I say it is also super key? Yes. So that means finally, how you identify this column is a super key column or not. How you identified means you should go and check it out in that column. Do you have any duplicates IDs are there, or duplicates names are there? Okay, or duplicate any value was there, then that column is not comes under super key. It doesn't satisfy the super key. Okay, now so you are accepted 2 columns. Remaining 3 columns are followed super key condition. So each and every row is identified with a unique identity or unique number. Okay, now so this is individually every single by single column. Even though super key we can identify like not only single column wise, if you go to combination of columns also you can find out whether it is a super key or not. Okay, so either not only single column, it may be combination of column also. Okay, combination of column means just remember here, suppose student ID with the combination, okay, mail ID. These 2 columns combination, check it out. Do you have any duplicate? No, no. Everything will be unique. Yes. So here unique 101 and Sai, 102 Joy, 103 all, 104 me. So all are combination you can check, but in combination also there is no repeated values. Understand, na? So that means student ID plus mail ID, this 2 combination also it will maintain uniqueness. Yes or no, na? It will maintain uniqueness. Okay, so that means student ID plus mail ID, combination of columns data also maintain uniqueness in your table. So that means I can say this 2 combination of columns also called as a super keys. Okay, na? Right. Same as next one you can compare. Mail ID compare with the registration number. These 2 compare now. So can you see any duplicate combination? No. There is a no duplicate. Every combination is a different. So that means mail ID, registration number, this combination also will maintain uniqueness in your table. So that means these are also combination also called as a super key. And the next one is, okay, student ID, okay, with the registration. Now check it out. Do you have any duplicates here? No. So this is also we called as a super case. So that means now any combination of columns, if it was maintain again uniqueness, then those columns also called as a super case. And finally, you can go to take your 3 columns combination, student to mail ID combination, mail ID to registration combination. If 3 combination you can check, do you have any repetition? No. This 3 columns combination of data also maintain uniqueness. So that means this 3 combination of columns is also called as a super key. So that is what I was given below. Examples of super keys. What is that? Individual. First, student ID, 1 super key column. Mail ID, 1 super key column. Registration number, 1 super key column. This is individual performance. Next, combination. Student ID, mail ID is also maintain uniqueness so that it is also super key. Mail ID registration number is also maintain uniqueness so that it is also comes under super key. Registration number and student ID. Again, maintenance of uniqueness. Again, super keys. And finally, this three combination of columns data also maintain uniqueness so that this three combination of columns also called as a super key columns. Got it my point now? So now that means what you understand guys here, simple point, remember. Any two super key columns will become a super key. Yes or no? So individual every column we called as a super keys. Individual every column is called as a super keys. And the combination of super key plus super key is also called as a super key. Understand na? So any two super key columns, any two or more than two. Okay na? Any two or more than two super key columns will become super key. Point understand na? This is what the super key definition. Then what about the candidate key, sir? Candidate key is nothing but a minimal super key which is uniquely identifying a row is called as a candidate. A minimal means a least one, not a upper one. Okay, so minimal super key, that is also super key column, but that should be in the minimum least level. Okay, now tell me, now in this examples, the three examples we find out super keys. Yes or no? One is every individual column. One is any two combination of columns. One is three combination of columns. In this, which is minimum? Least what now? Three combination, two combination, one singular. One single. So this three combination minimum is two. Two combination minimum is one. So these are called as what now? Candidate keys. So every individual super key column is also called as a candidate key. Is it clear? Yes. Every individual super key column is also called as a candidate key also. So your candidate key, super key, nothing difference. All are same. Okay, na? But least level, which is the least, lowest, which is the super key, that least level we can take. Least level means always a individual, not combination. So now here, so that means here one more point observe. Any two super keys or more than super keys, super key plus super key is equals to super key. But remember, super key plus super key, okay, will not become candidate key. Careful observe. Any two super key columns, I can also call it as a super key. But any two super key columns will never be candidate key. Candidate key means what now? Individual. Every individual column is called as a candidate key. But two combination, I can't say candidate key. Understand na? So this is what we called as a super key and candidate key definitions. Based on this definition, come back. What my Boy's code normalization form is telling us, okay, it should be third normal, no transitive dependencies columns. Okay. Next one is what now? If A depends on B, then A should be super key. Okay. Let me see example. So here one example, careful observe. The example table, college enrollment table. In this student ID, subject, professor, I was taken. But in this table, carefully observe, the composite primary key was applied on these two columns. Okay, na? That means student ID, subject, both are primary key columns. Both are primary key. Which type of primary key? Composite primary key. Composite primary key means what? Composite means composite primary key columns are how it will be checking your data. Individually checking a combination. Combination. Now careful observe. So student ID is subject. Both are composite primary keys. In these combination of data, do you have any duplicates? Huh? Yes or no? No, na? Sure. Again, that means you are not preparing a study. You didn't see a primary key, foreign key, composite primary key notes. If you have that idea, normalization understand. Tell me, composite primary key means what now? Combination of columns are verified. Already we discussed. India is playing with South Africa. India is playing Australia. India is playing in New Zealand. Is there any duplicate? No. Every match is a unique. Now tell me, here do you have any duplicates? No, no duplicates here. Because 101 Java, it's a one combination. 101 C++, these two are not same. Okay. 102 Java. 101 Java, 102 Java, this is. There is no duplicates. 103 Oracle, 104 Java. So, in these two columns, there is no duplicates. That means what I'm saying here, these are two columns combination. Can I say it is a super key? Yes or no? Yes, definitely. Okay, super key columns. These are. Okay, na? Now here, professor, you can see now. In the professor, can I say super key? No. Why? You have a duplicate. What is this? Professor Java, Professor Java. Can we say super key it is? No. So it is not a super key. It's not a super key. Okay, now? First definition understand na? Subject is a super key column. Professor is a non-super key column. Okay? Subject, professor. Clear? In these two columns, when you comparing here, professor is depends on student or subject. Subject. That means professor depends on subject. So that means your point is what now? A depends on B. Here A is a professor, B is a subject. And now tell me, if A depends on B, then A should be super key. That is your Boy's code. Boy's code normalization, what it was telling? If A depends on B, then A should be super key. But you are satisfied? No. A super key or non-super key? Non-super key. That means professor depends on subject. A depends on B. But A should be super key. I want it. But here A is not a super key. So that means this is not satisfied for my Boy's code. Then what I want to do, sir? I want to make it a reverse. Yes or no? That means professor should make it a super key. Subject will make it a non-super key. Then professor depends on subject. Then professor is a super key. Now satisfied. So the simple modification I have to do. Okay. How I can do here? Observe carefully. So now professor ID, professor and subject. Okay, na? Yeah, careful. I'm taking only two things. So, but here observe. Professor ID, professor, what is this two? Composite. So that means this is a composite. Careful observe. These are composite primary keys, whatever it was. Okay, now? Now, subject is not a primary key. And here observe. Subject, I'm saying that it is a non-super key, I'm saying now. Professor is a super key because it is a composite combination. Now, how can you say subject is a non-super key means? Can you tell me? Can I insert now? 3 Professor CPP and a C++. Can I insert? Sure. So now I have the rows here. This is first row. This is second row. This is third row. Is it allowed? You don't have any problem? What I'm saying here, this is 3-year number. This is Professor C++. Okay, now Professor C++. Teaching C++ subject. If I insert this row into this table, this row data will allowed or not allowed? Allowed. Allowed? How many people say allowed? Raise hand. Girls, 1, 2. 2 girls. Only 2 people. Only 2. So remaining people is saying that it is not allowed. Okay. Boys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Allowed. 11. 12. मेरा फ्रेंड राइस की नहीं राइस किया है देखकर राइस कर रहा है ओके ना remaining people not allowed. That is your answer na this is allowed. Where is your duplicate? Tell me, do you have any duplicate? So these two, what I'm saying here, composite primary keys. 1 Java, 2 C++, and 3 C++. Is it possible? Can you tell me there are multiple teachers can teach same subject? Then now in Naresh I do only there. Core Java, 5 to 6 faculties are there. Oracle 2 to 3 faculties are there. Python 2 to 3 faculties are there. So that means that means many professors can be teacher any subject, their wish. Okay, na? So that means here this combination, because it is a composite, that's why this combination is there is a no duplicates. So there is no duplicate means what I can say here, these are called as a super keys, the combination, because I'm saying either single or combination. So now see a combination super key. Single is not a super key. Maybe this is not a super key. Single, if you compare, but combination super key. So that means what happened now? Professor is comes under super key category. Professor is comes under super key category. Subject. Why I'm saying non-super key? Because subject is have a duplicates. Subject is allowed a duplicated C++, C++. That's why subject is called a non-super key. Professor now super key. Then professor depends on student or subject. Subject. Then professor finally. Professor depends on subject. Then professor must be super key column. Understand now? This is what we called as here Boy's code normalization. Okay, now? So super keys, candidate keys. Okay, right. So candidate key means what I said, every individual column super key is called as a candidate key, but combination is not. See here, this combination I can't say candidate key, but every individual I can say candidate key. This is candidate key. Up to here, this is also candidate key up to here, because there is no duplicates. Understand now? If you inserted C++, then this is not a candidate key. If again I'm inserting here 2, is it candidate key? No. If again I'm inserting here C++, is it candidate key? No, because these are what? Duplicates. 2 already existing. And your C++ already existing, but again you are inserting and accepting. That means this is not a candidates. These are not a super keys. Okay, now right. So this is what now boys code normal. So finally, these 4 conditions are maximum the designers or database architects when they want to preparing their use case diagrams. Okay, now at the time they will be carefully finding and checking. After that, finalized tables are they're sending to development partner. Okay, now that should be happening in the real time. And now, but I said here 4 and 5, these are 2 things are called as what now? Optional. Why, sir, this is optional? Why the people will not prefer these 2 normalization conditions? Why they don't check? Means that the reasons observed. You will be see. Next, come to 4th normal. 4th normal, what it was say, if you are able to satisfy 4th normalization technique, then your table must be in the boys code. And second one is important here. A table does not contain more than one independent. Independent means dependency columns are individual columns are. Individual columns. How many? One or more than one? More than one independent multi-valued attribute. Attributes means columns. That is called as what? Multi-valued dependencies. So, in your table, if it was there more than one independent multi-valued columns are there, then immediately split. When it was split, when your table is having more than one, suppose your table is having only one independent, can you split? No, no need. I can as this carry forward. Yes or no? But when it was split, when it was to apply normalization technique, when your table is having more than one multi-valued columns. So yeah, the new concept is what now? Multi-valued columns. Now you can see. What is multi-valued dependencies? Careful observe. In a table, one column, same value. Any one column, same value, matching or joining or comparing with the multiple values, different values of another column is called as a multi-value dependency. So multi-value dependency, what it was tell us? One column, same value, when it will be comparing with the different values of a second column. The type of columns are there in the table, and that too more than one is there, then it is called as a multi-valued columns are there, more than one is there. So I want to separate them. Okay. Now you can see college enrollment table again. Here I was taken 3 columns. What is the 3 columns? Student ID, course, hobby. Okay, sir, fine. Can you see, guys, in the student ID column, same value or different values are? So a column or one column, same values. When it will be comparing here, see. So one Oracle, one Java, one C#. Now tell me, these are same values or different values are? Different values. So one column, same values, will joining with the different values of another column. Then what we say, now this column is called a multi-valued dependency column. Multi-values. This is called a multi-values. Okay, one is there. Next, one more is going to be checked now. What is one more? Hobby. Now compare here. One cricket, one reading, one hockey. Now see, again what happened? One column, same value, 1, 1, 1. Again, comparing with the different values of another column. That means, can I say this is also multi-value dependency columns? Yes or no? Yes. So that means these are the, so now tell me, now in this table, how many multi-valued dependencies columns are there? 2. Okay, sir, 2 is there. And after this 2 verification, now check it out, this 2. What I want to check in this 2, is there any dependency to each other, this 2? Having any dependencies? No, because course is a completely different. Hobbies are different. That hobby and course, there is no meaning. Yes or no? Both are individual. Is there any kind of real relations there? No. So suppose course and student have a relation. So course and student have a relation. Course and professors have a relation. But course and hobby having any relation? No. So that means, can I say these are independent? Yes or no? Yes, we can say these are independent columns. So here in this table, what happened? More than one independent multi-valued columns are there. But your fourth N of what it was telling should not be there. But here, there. So that means this table satisfied? 4N of satisfied? No, not satisfied. Then what I want to do? I need to split this, separate them. Okay, now I'm separating. One table I'm creating hobbies table. One table I'm creating course optite tables. Now in a hobbies table, you can see student ID, same one column, same value. Okay, it was comparing with the multiple values of another column. This is what we called a multi-valued column. But how many are there in this table? Only one is there. If it is having one, nothing problem. When it is problem, more than one should not be there. That is what 4NF is telling us. So here one is there. So this is passed here. 4NF conditions are passed. Next come out here course. In course also same na? Different values. So that means this is what now? Multi-value. How many are there? Only one is there. So this is also satisfied. So now these two tables are called as what now? 4NF. That's why I'm giving in the bracket. What is this? 4NF satisfied. Okay. This is when your table is having more than one independent multi-valued columns are there, then those table can be decomposed into multiple. And if you decompose like this here, these decomposing tables are called as a 4NF. This is 4NF rule. Come to 5NF. What it was telling 5NF, you can say. If a table having multi-valued attributes, a table having multi-valued attributes columns or attributes or columns, and also that table cannot decompose. Decomposed means divided or splitting. Don't split. Fifth and of what it was telling, don't split. Cannot decompose, cannot split into multiple tables is called as what now? Fifth normal. Now you can come out. 4NF what it was saying, if you have a more than one independent values or more than one independent multi-valued columns, then it was telling split. 5NF what it was telling, your table is having multi-valued columns, any number, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, none of the matter. But what it was telling, don't split. So it's a quite opposite. 4 enough telling, split. 5 enough telling, don't split. So that's why you can see this table is called as what now? 5 enough. This table I'm taking as a 5 enough because it is having multi-valued columns. More than one is there. But don't split. If you don't split, this is called a 5 enough. If you split it, this is called as a 4 enough. Understand now? So if you're splitting, nothing problem. If you're not splitting, nothing problem. If you're splitting, comes under 4. Not splitting, 5. So that is the reason 4 enough, 5 enough is called as a optionals. It's not a mandatory to check and to perform. See, if checking, nothing problem. Not checking, nothing problem. Because anyone will be come. Without checking, 5 enough. With checking, 4 enough. That's why these two normalizations are in real time. People are not much more prefer. They will take lighter. Okay, na? Right. So these are the total 5 normalization techniques, guys, here. So yeah, finally, what you concluded here, every normalization technique is a one condition. If those conditions, if you satisfied your tables, then the tables are comes under normalized tables. If it is not satisfied, then it is called a denormalized tables. This is conclusion. Understand? Na? So, and these are before designing levels or before development level. At designing part, each and everything properly they will be checking and finalizing your table. And later on, it will be go to development. Okay, now that's why the people saying normalization is comes under designing phase. When you want to designing your project related tables, at the time of, you can see now some we called as blueprint. Can you remember? Blueprints are there. So in the blueprint, each and every things will be checking, and after finalizing your blueprint, then that will be sending to developers. Then developers, as per this blueprint, they will be develop their tables. That means creating. Practically, they are doing that. Understand? Na? Right. So this is what we called as normalization. And merge command is completed. No, no, that only one left. So now we will take merge command. So I think merge command is also I was given in your what we called notes. I already given introduction to SQL. Your introduction to SQL merge command is okay. So merge command, what it is here, first I will explain to you. Observe carefully. What is your merge command? So now, careful see. Suppose you have already have a tables. Already have a tables. Your point careful observe. Already I have a tables. Suppose in this tables, we have some columns also. There are two tables. Some may be X, Y, some may be A, B, something. Okay, now? This is T1, this is T2. And now in T1, having some data. 1, A. Same data here also. 1, A. 2, B. Here also having same data. 2, B. Next we have 3, C. Next I have a 4, D. So these are the two tables, guys. Already I have it. Table 1 having some data, table 2 having some data. So on these two tables, if you apply merge command, what it was happening, sir, means that merging means what now? Only combining. Combining means your old data will spoil, that means destroyed. VI. VI is there, na? Vodafone and Idea. So why they are not? Who is merged here? These two people merged, yes or no? But two people merged, but they're not taking any one person name. Suppose I am Idea, you're Vada. We are merging. But here I'm giving condition that my name only should be keeper. And you are also not giving that condition, my name also only keeper. But here what happened? I, both are taken. So my name and the person name, both are, I'm going to making one name. That's called a VI. So Vodafone, Idea, both are merging. So your merge means what now? Existing data, existing facilities will never drop. Whatever we was merging into us, okay, na? Those things are just adding. But my old data is there. New, whatever I'm going to merging, the merging data will be adding to this. That is called a merge. Yes or no? Now we can see. T1, T2, 1A, 2B, T2 there. Same data, 1A, 2B, T1 also there. Suppose if I need to merge T1, T2, these two tables, if I need to merge together, what is my output? Can you tell me, guys? What is your final output will come? Come on. What it will come? Here 1A as usual having, 2B as usual having. What it was adding here? 3, 4. That's called as C and D. This is after merging. Okay, but here who want to merge to whom? Okay, with what? So now we can see in this what you want to say. So which table is having unmatching rows? Okay, this is called as what now? Source table. And to which you need to measure. What I'm merging here? T2. This is called a destination table. So source table, whatever the data was there here, the matching rows, wherever the matching rows are there, these matching rows will never affect. But what happened? These matching rows are in your destination table, it will be override. Override. Override means? Overriding concepts are there now. Override means what? Data on data. So here 1 is there, again it will be taking 1. 2 is there, again it will be override 2. A is there, again A. B is there, again B. So it just overriding here. What? You only. Okay, overriding. Overriding means what now? Existing data. On existing data, again your data will be, keep it at. Okay, keep it on that. So now 1 is there already, but 1 will be merging. Sorry, what we can say? Override. 2 override. A override. B override. So already some data is there. On the data, again we are going to be writing a data. It's called as a overwriting. Overwriting. Here overriding. Understand now meaning, sir? Now this is matching rows in both the tables will be override from source to destination. That is one thing. Next, what is here? Unmatching rows are there. These unmatching rows, what it will do from source to destination, it will be transfer. It will be transfer, moving. What it was moving? Unmatching. Now finally what it was come here? 3, 4, C, D. This is called as a merge. So merge technique advantage is what now? Whenever we need to transfer some data or data from one to another table, if you are source to destination table, if destination table is already existing some data, that existing data without disturbance, that existing data without disturbance, which is unmatching or new data is there, the new data will be transferred. But in the destination table, whatever the old data is there, existing data is there, that existing data, old data never touch or never change. As it is, keep your old data in your table, and which data is not there, that will be transferred. That is advantage of what now? Merge command, and real time it was very important. Okay, so that is what we discuss here. It is one of the DML command in Oracle 9.9 it was introducing. It used to transfer data from source table to destination. But while transferring, what I want to say, existing data will not disturb, but which is new or new data or newly data will transfer. So now here observe, if data is matching in both tables, then those matching data rows are override on destination table data by using which command? Update. Whereas if data is not matching, then those unmatching data rows are transferring from source to destination table by using insert command. So merge command nature, what is the behavior of merge command means the two commands nature, insert, update. This two combination will preparing merge. So now syntax also careful observe. What is my syntax? Merge into, where you want to merge into? Destination. Destination table name, compulsory alias name of your destination table using source table. From where are you taking? Source, and source alias name on which condition? Joining condition. Compulsory join condition should be given, because first this two table want to merge together. Okay, first this two table I want to join. After joining, data comparing, matching data overriding, unmatching data transferring. That's why before you need to merge the data, first these two tables I need to joins together. So the joining condition should be right. Okay, now so merge into destination table alias name using source table alias name on join condition. So in this level, what it was happening, guys, here, the two tables will be first joining, not merging, just joining. That's it. After joining, what it was comparing next level? Comparing any matching data is there. If matching rows are there. So when data matched, what I'm saying here, update, that's called override. So update set in which table override? Destination table. That's why destination table alias name dot column name is equals to source table alias name dot column name 1. Like each and every column you can mention. Okay, this is what now matching's purpose. If suppose data is not matching, which data is not matching, then what I want to do, that not matching data I want to insert. Insert into which table? Destination table. But whatever the data I'm inserting into destination table, those values are you taking from source value. That's called a insert destination table columns, taking values from source table columns. Understand now? So this is what the syntax of your merge. Syntax understand all of you? So now let me come. Don't write, already you have these notes. Okay, now just observe. Okay, now, so come out and see here. First, I have to check my table, select DEPT. This is one table, guys. Careful observe. On this table, I'm creating some more table. Okay, one more table I'm creating. How to create a table from another table? Already we discussed now. What is that? Create table name. Suppose table name I can say yes DPT. Okay, na? As select a star from DPT. One more table is created. What is new table name? SDPT. So select star from SDPT. Created into this SDPT. Additionally, I'm inserting some rows. Insert into SDPT, sending values of 50, comma, Oracle, comma, HOID. Next, one more record I'm inserting here. 60 SAP, okay, Pune. Okay, then after I just committed. After committed, let me come out and see SDPT. Yes, this is SDPT table. Now my table DPT. In this, what I'm thinking here, SDPT is called as a source. This source data I want to transfer into DPT table destination. But before transferring, in these two tables, some rows are already matching rows. Up to how many matchings? So 10, 20, 30, 40, these are existing matching. So matching rows, what it will do? Override. But unmatching rows, transfer. So without the disturbance of this existing data, how to transfer unmatching data to into table? That is called as a merge command. Okay, na? So now you want to write a merge command now. Okay, merge into which table? Destination. What is the destination? D put alias name. D. Next what? Using. What is next? Source table. What is the source table? SDPT. Yes. On. What is that? Join condition. What is the join condition here? On. Come on. Destination table dot any one common column you can take. DPT number is equals to source table dot DPT number. This is which join? Equi-join condition. Equi-join, what it will do? Matchings na? So now, okay, sir. Up to here, condition is written. Fine. After these two tables are joining. After joining, what I want to check? Matchings, unmatchings. When what I said, matched. Suppose rows are matched. Then what I want to do? Override, update, set which column? Destination table dot remaining columns. D name is equals to S dot D name, comma D dot LOC location is equals to S dot LOC. Is it clear? All columns? Yes. Then after what next? When what? Unmatched. Then what I want to do? Insert into where? Destination. So D dot DPT number, D dot D name, D dot LOC. Values are taking from where? Source. S dot DPT number, S dot D name, and what next? S dot LOC. Is it clear? Let me see. Something is missing. On keyword kept. Open brackets, closing brackets. On keyboard we kept now. Open closing brackets, huh? Huh? Unmatched space. Matched, updated, unmatched. Spellings are correct, huh? Check it out. Huh? Hmm. Oh no, something is missing, guys. Update set when matched, not matched. Okay, okay, sorry. What is this here? Not match. Okay, not matched. Now then, insert command. Okay. Now insert command. So 6 rows are matching. So now after merging, now you can see your source table. Check it out as it is. Now where it will be changed here? DPT. Now, so now you are matching data from source table as usual. It was a override without disturbance of your old data, and new data, whatever it was, successfully transferred. Yes or no? This is what the command of match. Okay, na? So up to your clear? SQL part is completed. Okay. So whatever the concepts we discuss as of now, these concepts comes under SQL related topics. And some more topics are there. Those topics we will cover in a PLSQL. But here one thing before I'm telling to you, because PLSQL is only for the people, Java people, anybody is there, .NET people are there, database people are there. This people purpose PLSQL is important. If any remaining technology people, you can happily leave. No problem. Okay, na? If you are not need, and also suppose some people thinking that, sir, I want to join into other course. So when it will be completed, this SQL part, somebody asking yesterday. So that's why I'm telling Java people sit here, .NET people sit here, who are trying jobs on database people sit here. These three people compulsory need a PLSQL. Other than these three technologies, remaining technology people purpose optional. Optional means choice is yours, but learning no use. Learning only one use. If you are Java student, useful. .NET student, useful. Database people, useful. If you're trying in these three technologies, your jobs, useful. But you're purely Python, AWS, DevOps, data science, testing people, yes or no? These people are there. Now you can stop. Your SQL is more enough for your subject purpose. SQL knowledge is more enough. Okay, na? Online people also, I'm telling that. If any other than these three technology people are there, from today onwards, your batch is completed. You don't want to come to PLSQL classes. So PLSQL classes for remaining technology people purpose, it is a optional. But Java, .NET database people purpose, mandatory. Okay, na? See, I was saying my side because later you can don't say, sir, mera time ho ja raha hai, sir, I want to went somewhere, sir. Now you can happy. You can, this is, I'm not telling wrong. You can ask anybody to outside, except these people, remaining people ask. Okay, na? So AWS, Python people can ask, PLSQL is need or not need. Okay, now if it is need, come. I'm not stopping to you. So if you want to learn PLSQL also, sir, because I want to complete full subject, sir, means happily come and attend. But don't say, sir, time ho ja raha, sir, jaldi jana hai, sir. Don't say. Because PLSQL is also taking one more month. Suppose you will be, I already said to you, March 15 to 20 or 2025 ending, it will be complete. So you are willing to come up to March ending. I don't have any commitment, sir. Okay, na? If you come, which people other than these people? Not these people. These people compulsory come. You have a commitment or what? I don't know. You should come compulsory. These people are either commitment is there or not there. None of the matter. They should come because important for those people. Understand now? Remaining people purpose I'm telling. Remaining technology people purpose, PLSQL part is a optional course. Okay. If you are interested, no sir, I want to learn. I'm interested. I can spend one more month. Nothing problem to me. Then remaining people can come and attend the entire the course. Okay, now the choice is yours, I'm telling. But who are thinking, I'm a background of AWS, DevOps, Selenium background. I'm trying on Python side, data science side, who are having like that in this class and online and offline. Those people, now you can stop here. Happily can go and search your jobs. Okay, on your Selenium SQL combination, AWS SQL combination, yes or no? DevOps SQL combination, data science SQL combination, happily ADF, Azure Data Factory plus SQL combination, Power BI plus SQL combination, MSBI plus SQL combination. You can happily go and prepare your resume. And tomorrow onwards, you can try your jobs. Okay, na? No, sir. I'm learning means come. So your course will be March 15 to 20 between. It will come. Okay, it will be completed. Okay, na? Are you clear na? So up to March 20, nobody can ask me when it will complete. I already, because I'm very frankly telling to you what is my view, my schedule, I'm telling to you. Then later, that's your choice. But these people are, anybody go na, come here, end of the course, you should be there, these people. If you're missing, I'm really saying, if these guys are PLSQL part missing na, in future, in these positions, Java developer, .NET developer, database developer positions, you will face lot of problems in real time. Before I'm telling that. Okay, because in this only it will come stored procedures, triggers, cursors, okay, now packages, collections, yes or no? So in this part it will come, and these are important for Java, .NET and database people. You can ask your faculties also if I'm saying right or wrong. Okay, na? That's why these people purpose mandatory this course. Remaining technology people purpose optional. Choice is yours. Okay, clear now all of you? Because before I'm starting PLSQL, this information when I'm passing to my students, they are also very happy. Because this 1 month time you're spending, later you know this is not useful for me, then you people also some disappointed. That's why every choice is in your hand now. So Sudhakar sir hand mein kuch nahi hai. I'm just teaching the subject as my responsibility. Okay, na? Clear all of you? Okay, online, offline, decide. And from tomorrow onwards, we will start at a PLSQL. Okay, but now come to some points I will give it. PLSQL, why the people introducing when we have a SQL? Okay, na? I'm asking some questions because you all of you know some little bit, I can say little bit knowledge. C language is there. Before C, you have a COBOL, Pascal, yes or no? But development started from where it is C. Application development started from C. Understand na? From C after, if you think this is enough for me, means that after this, there is no technology. The C++, Java, .NET, Python, whatever it was come, these are not a need. Everyone working in world, C only. So everyone is a C developers. And every faculty is a C language teaching faculty. There is no different faculty courses, and you are also thinking, oh, sir, yeah, it's a good sir. Only C means is very good, sir. Because there is no multiple choices for us. Only one choice. What is that? C. Happily one course learn within 2 months, directly job. But now the situation is not like that, no? Different technologies, different opportunities. Okay? Sir, tell me, after C, why not the IT industry will not stop here itself? Means C after what it was came? C++. Can you say C++ is an extension of C? Yes. So now tell me, C++ they was introducing, it means what? In C language having some problems. Otherwise, it doesn't supporting some futures. Actually, for example, nowadays you can see one new language, new technology was introducing in the world. It means that existing technologies or existing languages or existing versions having some problem, otherwise not supporting latest futures. Anything is happening, yes or no? Then only one new product will come to market. Otherwise, if my product will be the best product and there is no drawbacks in this, then anybody go to dare to create one more product? No. Because why? Why they want to create? How much? The dare also not there, na? Because it is a number one product. So 99% of customers are using that product. Because of reason, no drawbacks in this. Everything is advantage. So the 99% of people are going to be purchasing that product, and this is a number one product in the market. Then anybody dare that to introduce one more competitor? No. If you introduce one more competitor means you want to show something special. Yes or no? Otherwise, the product, if you made it, what is the advantage? You made it 100 products. No one can purchase. There is no new facility in that. Okay, whatever the facilities are you giving, that every facility is there in the existing product. Then anybody purchase new product? No. Simple example. Nowadays, mobiles are there now. Mobile applications. Can you find out every 6 months or 1 year, one new model will come into market? For example, a customer want to purchase a new model. He was comparing or not? Existing model for the same company. Samsung. So existing model, this previous model, futures are what? Present model, futures are what? We are checking. So each and every future is same to same. Then are you purchasing new model? No. Because existing model 15,000 rupees. New model 20,000 rupees. But futures are same. Are you purchasing? If you purchase means you are a bakra, na? Yes or no? Every future is same, then why should I want to pay 5,000 rupees extra? Bakra people paying. Yes or no? Foolish people are paying. There is foolish. In my view, there is a foolish people who are paying like that. Because 5,000 rupees, why are you paying extra? There is no facilities, nothing new, same existing futures. Then what is the user? So 5,000 rupees we are paying means customers are bakras. But in these two futures, if you're comparing, some extensions are there, sir, here. Some battery backup extension is there. Camera pixels extension is there. Okay, na? RAM extension is there. Hard disk extension is there. That's called as ROM. Okay, so some extensions are there. Then I'm paying 5,000 rupees means I will be satisfied. Yes or no? Because okay, some extra facilities I got it, so that I pay 5,000 rupees means customer also satisfied. Okay, na? So that is good. But without any facility, same as this copy facilities are there, and they're telling that 20,000 means anybody purchase? No. And even though first manufacturing people also not doing like that. They know, na? They are very intelligent to customers. Customers, compared to customers, business people are very intelligent. Yes or no? That's the reason they will be crorepati's. When customers are making bakras, then only he will be crorepati. If you are not making bakra, means he will not crorepati. Yes or no? That is a business logic. If you want to get a money, you do foolish something to the people. Yes or no? So now C after C++. So C drawbacks are there. What is the drawback? It's not a hoops concept. Okay, na? Pointers are supported. So that security problems are there. Next, it was not having garbage collector inbuilt. Yes or no? So that's why in C language we are using constructors and destructors. But in Java.NET, can you use a destructors? No. Why, sir? Because the destructors we didn't use. Why? Because the destructors work. Who will do it? Garbage collector do it automatically. That's why Java.NET people working on constructors but not working on destructors. Destructors are not important for them because inbuilt garbage collector is there. Automatic memory management. But C is not there like that. That's what they wanted. Construct means memory create, memory destroy. The both works are manually programmer has to write a programs. That kind of problem. So like some problems are there. To overcome that problem, they introducing what now? C++. But C++ also having some problems now. This is not a pure object oriented. Partial. Again, here also pointers problem as it is carry forward. Here also no garbage collector again. Security problems. Okay. And memory problems. Okay. Na? So it is not a pure object oriented. And what next to these two programs are not supporting to development of web applications. I can develop what? A standalone, but I cannot web. The both are same. Okay. So C, nothing difference. Every concept is same, but it is just a object oriented features are introduced. That's also partially. So that's why these two having next the people introducing what now? Java. So Java is overcome pointers. That's why pointers are not supported in Java. Next, inbuilt garbage collector. And is a pure object oriented programs. And what Java, by using of Java, I can develop any application. Standalone, web, mobile, Android, yes or no? Setup and deployment applications. So many applications I can develop. So that is what. After Java, the people in 2002, I think so. Okay, they started what now? .NET, Microsoft product was introduced. One .NET, why they introduced means when you comparing to Java, there are so many advanced things are there in .NET. That means some features which is not there in the Java. Which feature? For example, language interoperability is the one feature is there in .NET. But this feature is not there in Java. What is language interoperability? Means supporting multiple languages. Java supporting only Java one language. But .NET supporting almost 32 or 64 languages are supported. C#.NET, VB.NET, C++.NET, Windows PowerShell, Iron Ruby, Iron Python, VB.NET, JShop.NET. Okay, like this, almost 32 or 64, something, I don't know figure exactly, but 32 is the minimum languages supported in a .NET. That's called a language interoperability. That means multiple languages can be supported. That kind of advantage. But Java is not there, that kind of facility. Yes or no? So like this. And Java maybe access modifiers. How many access modifiers in Java? 4 or 5? But .NET is having 5 access modifiers. So this kind of some extensions, some facilities are newly introducing here. In between Java, .NET, almost as per my knowledge, there are 20 to 25 differences are there. If you ask your Java faculty or any .NET faculties, you can ask them, they can ask what is the differences of these two, then they will tell you some points. Okay. But I'm just reading some books. They're telling that Java.NET have a 20 to 25 differences are there. Okay, na? Like interoperability, access modifier levels, or some data type levels, some points are there. I don't know that much knowledge, but I'm telling that. So as per my knowledge, 20 to 25 differences are there in Java.NET. That means Java, those 25 features are not there. Those features are there in the .NET. That's why .NET is dare and dashingly Microsoft is introduced, because Java is not a small thing. Yes or no? If you want to beat Java, then you have to show how much standards. Yes or no? Because nowadays, even though everyone's saying that Java is a number one. Yes or no? So, but if you want to beat him, means that the next coming technology will be very strong. Then only it can beat. Otherwise, it cannot. But Microsoft, why they was taking their step to introduce one technology which is a competitor for Java, means that in .NET, so many things are they introduced compared to Java. That's why strongly .NET still in a market is there. Understand? Later it was come Python, etc., etc. So here my point is what now, why I'm telling this all the things means you can understand. So one technology, one language was introducing means existing technologies are languages are maybe doesn't supporting some types of features or having some drawbacks. Same as come to in our SQL. SQL extension is called as what now? PLSQL. Okay, na? So now SQL extension PLSQL was introducing by people means that they are finding some problems now. Yes or no? As per their work levels, they will be finding some problem. Or else maybe some advanced features cannot be supported here only. Okay, now? So for that reason, they're introducing what now? PLSQL. So first we will discuss about what is the drawbacks of SQL. These drawbacks, how PLSQL will be overcome it. And PLSQL features are what when you compare to SQL. Okay, now? So first in introduction part, in these two languages, we are taking some differentiates, and after that PLSQL architecture, PLSQL programming structure, this all we will discuss. And PLSQL is just like your Java, just like your C++, C.NET. Okay, na? It's completely programming knowledge. Okay, na? SQL is a completely query. One line statement simply we are writing, but PLSQL is not like that. It's like a programs. How you are writing Java programs in your application, C, C++, Python, how they are writing. In PLSQL also we are writing some programs. Okay, na? Here we are using if-else conditions, for loop conditions, exception handlings, arrays, collections, packages. Sir, you are telling every topic is there in Java, sir. Every topic is there, huh? But topic maybe you have, but way of implementation will be different. That what it is, that we will discuss in tomorrow. So tomorrow your PLSQL part is started. And normalization uploaded, huh? Uploaded, na? Okay, right, guys. So tomorrow we will. Okay, na? And other than these three people, remaining people, your choice, guys. Okay, na? Right. Thank you. Thank you so much.